Welcome back to my channel. This is Betty, owner and creator of Betty's Custom Design here on YouTube, Etsy, Facebook, and Instagram. So I wanted to just bring you guys along. I was making some ephemera for my journals, and you guys know that I love to have like the little hidden pockets and tucks, and so that's what I've done with this tag. I just created a tag, or it looks like a regular tag, but on the inside there is a little hidden tuck where I've got a little journal card stuck in. So I just wanted to bring you guys along and show you how we're going to do this. Now, I did cheat, and I had my scan and cut out my tags for me so that they're all perfectly straight and even. I am not good at that kind of stuff, so I did cheat. And I think we may do a bigger one for the video here, but it's going to be the same basic design. I start off with two identical tags. Now I am going to cover them, and we could collage on them, and we may do that. I know I have a bunch of collage paper somewhere. Let me put you guys on hold for one moment. Okay, and I'm back, and I have grabbed some scrap paper. This paper was one that the design was pretty big on it, so I wasn't going to use it on anything. This is just some scraps, and then this one, I think it was when I went to tear it out, I messed up on it. So I think I'm going to use this to actually cover the back of this one. So let's just go ahead and do that. I am using my Barely Arts glue to just for covering this. So I just really want to make sure I get right around the edges really good. And as you can see, I am very bad with glue because I'm already getting it all over the place. That's why I normally am working with my my glass board down, but I still have it covered because I've been too lazy to take the cover off of it. So we're just going to work with it today. All right. And now I'm just going to take, and I really don't care where it goes on here, so I'm just going to put it down like here. And I'm going to take my little squeegee thing. You guys have heard me talk about my little Harbor Freight glue squeegee that works amazing. And I'm just squeegeeing that down. That's all I'm doing there. Just to make sure that everything's covered good. Okay, and now I am going to get my scissors. And I'm going to use these since that glue is wet. I don't want to use my good scissors to get glue all over them. These are the Teflon coated scissors. So I hope everybody had a good weekend. I know that I did. I got to see Melina with Scrapbooking with Me. And I got to meet Aaron. He is the inspiration behind the AJ Kits with Scrapbooking with Me. And I got to meet Alicia and Bethany and Brandon. And it was a very good weekend. My husband and I, excuse me, we stayed in, what was it called? The Windsor Hotel up in Americus, Georgia. And you'll hear my dogs. And when I made the reservations, I had no idea that the hotel was supposedly haunted. And so I found out the night we got up there, but it didn't matter. So my mother, when I told her a little bit about the history, and about, you know, why they say it's haunted and stuff, my mom was like, I bet you're going to be doing some praying tonight. And I said, I'm going to sleep. I ain't got time for all that stuff. And sure enough, I slept. Saturday night, I don't know if there was anything going on Saturday night. I wasn't aware of anything. So then Sunday morning, we got up and it was probably about 45 minutes away, where we were in service with Melina and her family. And it was wonderful. And if any of you ever have an opportunity to be in service with Melina or her family, I suggest you do so, because it was wonderful, well worth the drive. And then after service, my husband and I, we went back to the hotel, and he got online searching for, he was craving Mexican food. So he had to find a Mexican place there in Americus, which he found one, and it was very good. And we done that, and then we just stayed around the hotel. I told him I need a week at that hotel just to explore everything. It was amazing, the history, and I loved it. It was so much fun. And then got up Monday morning and headed home, and I think we pulled up in our yard at like 1:57 Monday afternoon, and I was at work by 2:15 at my other job. That's why there was not a video yesterday, because I was so busy trying, because I don't want anybody else having to do my work there. And so I had to get home and get to work. I know, I'm crazy. Here I am, I have a day off, and all I could think about was I needed to get to work. But that's how I am. So it has been a very nice weekend, I have to say. I enjoyed it. It was good to get away with my husband for a few days. And so all I'm doing right now is, this is something I could have done off camera. I am just simply collaging the one side of this card. I could have done it like I done the other one, but I didn't want to. I like doing things different. And so this is just a neat little way to, it's just a play. It's a play on a regular tag, but it just gives it that little extra something that you're not expecting in a journal. And that's what I enjoy. I love to, you know, have the little surprise bits where you're not expecting something, and then all of a sudden there's something there. So I do have several upcoming video ideas that I have been working on, you know, making sure that I have everything down and I'm prepared for everything. I think tomorrow's video I'm going to show you, it's going to be a Photoshop video. I am going to show you how to, I think that's too much. I'm going to show you how to change the hue and saturation, or like the color. If you have an image that you want to change the color to a point, I'm going to show you how to do that on Photoshop tomorrow. It's pretty fun and easy. And then I know another one I'm going to be working on is, I'm sure you guys have seen that I love to use CD sleeves. And I use CD sleeves for storage. I use them in my journals. And so we are going to be, one of them will be just working with some of the CD sleeves. I am going to do some where I get them ready for my journals, and I am going to do one where I have a, I'm going to make it into a fold out or flip in a journal, so that is going to be pretty fun. So yeah, I've got several things coming up that I've been working on. I'm just trying to figure out how I want to put this, because I really don't want it to be, I think I'll do it like that. I don't want it to be completely all the way across. I'd rather have a couple of different pieces up there. So, and then I have more items that should be added into my Etsy store within the next few days. That's always fun. I did release a new paper collection, or actually I've released a couple within the last week. I think my favorite one is the patchwork paper. Oh my god, I love it. It is my absolute favorite. In fact, I am going to be making a traveler's notebook using that, and I plan on bringing you guys along for that video when I do that. So let's just see if there's another little piece I can use. I think we can somehow manage to use that. So yeah, this is what takes the longest on this on these tags. It's just however it is you want to decorate your pocket. And look at there, I tore that too short, but I think we're still going to use it. Because actually doing the pocket and the tag with the hidden pocket, it doesn't take long at all. Unless you're doing crazy stuff like this. You know, I can put it like that. Who cares if it's, I'm going to. Who cares if the writing's going sideways? I don't. That's just a little bit of it anyway. Okay. Then I'm going to just squeegee that down. Now I have successfully stuck my tag down to my paper there. And I'm just going to trim around it. And I'm doing that with these scissors again because it's still pretty wet. And these scissors have that, I think it's the Teflon coating on them. So it just makes it much easier to clean up. Okay, there we go. So how this is going to look, it's going to look like this. So you'll see that on one side and the other. So let me go ahead and poke the holes in here. That just helps me when I go to line the tags up. Now on the prototype tag that I showed you, I used the I used my double-sided tape, my score tape, and I love that. But it did not give me any margin of error whatsoever for putting the tags together. So on this, I am going to use glue, just so that I'll have just a second or two to reposition if I need to. I'm just inking this up again. I'm going to ink this back up, even though we had inked everything. Because I trimmed, there could be some of the paper showing. Alright, so let's see. Why is that not looking straight? Probably because, yep, the holes are not straight. So, you know what we're going to do? This one is straight, so I am going to glue on the back of this. We'll set that one to the side. We'll use it for another one. That happens because somebody wasn't paying attention to realize that my whenever I created the tag, I didn't get my hole exactly centered. And we could have worked with it even if I didn't have another one. We could have still done something with it, but I have had another tag, so, and that's why I chose to do this side rather than the side that we done the collage on, because that was just that took too long. Okay. So now I'm going to take this, flip this over, and just figure out where I want to put this, right there. And again, just squeegee it all down. So that mess up didn't take too awful long. You can see all my glue and ink all over the back of this card. And that's okay. You're not going to see it, but it gives a character anyway. So it doesn't bother me at all. And now I'm just cut the bottom off. Move this out of the way. Let me cut that hole back in that. Okay. And then ink this up. And we're right back where we were just a couple minutes ago. So it didn't take us long at all. And that's the thing with this kind of stuff. If you make a mistake, you can just, there's ways to fix it. Even if, you know, you don't have to start over, there's other ways to do it. Now, that looks better. Okay, so I am going to use glue. Now the thing is, do I want to decorate this first? Let's just go ahead and glue it first. And so I am going to use my Fabri-Tac to go ahead and just do this one. And so I'm going to go right along the edge. And I want as thin of a line as possible so that I have more area for my journaling card in there. And as I said that, you know, I went over. And I am going to go ahead and do around here. And just to make sure. Okay, and now I'm just going to put them together there. Make sure everything's lined up, and it looks like it is. And then I'm just going to press down. I just want to make sure everything's good and sealed. And so we'll check and make sure that we have it open. Yep, so we have a good opening in there. Now, what we could do is we could do a little thumb pull there, but I don't think I'm going to. I think I like that element of surprise. So we're not going to do that. I do want to just go ahead and decorate the front just a little bit. Maybe this side, because this side I like just like it is. Maybe a word label on it. And these were some out of my Etsy shop that I printed on because I had some paper that I had messed up on. So I just printed them on the back of that messed up paper. So you can see it's got, yeah. Let's do maybe moments. So let me trim it up. Okay. I'm just going to trim this down a little bit. These are the labels that you can, I've given you several different areas that you could cut to make them the size that you need them. And so it's really useful when you're doing stuff like this. And I am going to go ahead and ink it. All right, now I need to put something for it to rest on back there. Maybe something like this. I'm just looking to see where all I want to put something. I still think it needs something right there. I'm just not sure what. I don't have a clue what I think it needs right there. Okay, guys, I can use some help right about now. I don't know what I want to put there. I don't really want to waste one of those little sheets. That's just some washi type stickers. And here is where my dilemma begins, because you know what? I think I do know what I want there. Let's see what I have. I don't know that I want it in the vellum. I think I want something with like some writing on it, but maybe not vellum. I have this. No, I don't like that. I do have some book page over here. Let me get my book page. Let me just tear a little bit of that. Okay, that'll give it some good contrast. This is some very brittle book page too. Very, very brittle. All right, I'm just gonna ink this up. And ink this part up. Okay, and I've already inked the label. So this is what I'm thinking. Something like that. Okay, I like that. So let's go ahead and put it down before I change my mind. Because if I don't go ahead and make a decision and go with it, then I will just continually just second guess myself, and I'm really bad about doing that. So that's why I have to just go ahead and do it. Okay, and I like that. So this side we can say is done. I think that looks pretty good. Let me get this out of the way. You guys know my OCD. I can't work when it gets cluttered like this. It just kills me. So I have to take those few extra minutes and just go ahead and clean it up a little bit. All right, that should be fine for now. Now, what do we want to do to this side? We can do some stamping, which I think I want to do some stamping for sure. I have this. I don't like this. Yeah, okay. I like that. Maybe. Okay. Now, let's see, what else can we do? Let's bring the book back out. Maybe, I think a stamp would be cute. But it needs, look at those cute little tags. Yes. See, okay, I'm going to get off on a rabbit trail if I don't stop. What about if I tore something like this? Let me just see. Because I don't want this, and just like with my my digital designs, I don't want the square edge there. I just don't like that square edge. There's some times that I do like it. But it's very rare that I want to just have that square edge showing. So I could do that. And then, what about a stamp? Do I have some floral stamps? I'm just looking. You guys know I have tons of stuff, which makes it harder because I do have so much that I have a hard time making up my mind to say that I want something somewhere. I actually think I like that. So I'm going to ink that up because I do not like that white shiny edge showing. So let's just go ahead and glue this down, because if I don't, you guys know I will be steady trying to figure out what to do. And then I think this is a sticker, I believe. Yes, it is. Look at that glue on my fingers. I think it's a sticker. Maybe it's not. I don't think it is. Okay, well, I just messed the side of that up. Oh well. Oh well. Put that there. I like that. And maybe a butterfly. Do I have any washi butterflies in this stuff? I have washi flowers. I only have like 2 washi butterflies in my book right now. I don't know that that one would match. But that one, I think, looks good. So let's go with it. let's make a decision and go with it. Now, I do have these washi stickers in my Etsy store. I love these washi stickers. As you see how it just kind of blends right in with it. All right. So, you know what? I'm going to stamp this right here on the back side of this. I like the way that looks. Now we just need to do a journal card to go in there. So let's see. This one is well, would you look at that? Needs to be trimmed a little bit on the side, but not much. So let's do that. Let's trim just a little bit off of that side. And I mean, it really doesn't have to be much. I'm sorry I'm out of shot, guys. I'm just trying to... Let me round the corners. Well, you know what? Let me see if I need to cut it off the other way too. Yeah. Well, let me cut off maybe... Yep, let's do that. Let's cut off just a little bit right here. Maybe right there. Now we can round the corners. And I think that's going to fit in there really good. Yes, okay. So the other thing I want to do is, these are some little weld-tail punches that I made. I made them smaller because I like to use the smaller ones on some stuff. And so I am just going to put one of those on here, and this will be done. Yep, this is it. So you guys know, for me to be able to do something, you know, it's got to be pretty easy. And so I hope to see all of you doing something like this. And if you make some of these, please tag me. I would love to see them. Would absolutely love to see them. So I think I'm going to do it this way. Just going to attach my little tag on there. My little tab on my journal card. I can't even talk. Sometimes I go back when I'm editing the videos and I'll see things I said and I'm like, what? That's not what that is. It's just like, where was my mind? Hush, Chelle. I do have a mind. I just choose to not use it that often. Okay, so let me get this out of the way so that we can put this, and you guys can see them both together. Yes, so this was super fun, super easy, and like I said, I hope you guys will make some of these, and if you do, please let me see them. Tag me, or you know, go over to the Facebook group. And don't forget about the contest that's going on, or the giveaway for the $50 gift card to my Etsy store. And I'm just putting this down in there good. And look at that. There you go. So we have our tag. I just need to put something to hang it back with, or you know, if we wanted to. But there's our tag, the back side of it. And then we had this cute little journal card on the inside. So that's it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you guys tomorrow in tomorrow's video. Talk to you later, guys. Bye.